Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about new phenomenon, that is the numerical, which we have seen in our topic current electricity. These are the numericals which I am going to take is all the form your textbook, that is exercise numericals, and these numericals are so important for your syllabus also and any other purpose also. Because of that only you will get the correct information, right, the way of writing of each and every numerical. To start this, I'm going to write down the numerical, and the numerical is exactly like this: the resistance of a conductor of length x is r. Of length x is r if the area of cross section is is A, what is its resistivity? What is its resistivity? What is its unit? Okay, next, see student, numerical is exactly like this: the area resistance of a conductor of length is r if the area of cross section is A. What is its resistivity? What is its unit? You know very well, that is whenever the numerical is given, at that time first of all we have to write down given data. So in the given, what they have given, the length is L, taken as L, which is r x, the length x is r. So here we have to take a length as r. So length of conductor of length x is r if the area of cross section, area is given, area is equal to, again I am going to do this, area is taken as capital A. So A is equal to A, cross section is A, what is its resistivity? What is its unit? So resistivity is exactly like this: resistivity is equal to question mark. Now we have a formula is, that is resistance is equal to resistivity L by A. I have explained you this formula in previous lecture, that is resistance and resistivity. I'll drop you the link in the description box. You must visit over there and you must have to see it, check it at once. So next, so L we have gotten, A we have gotten, we have to find out this quantity. So resistivity is equal to RA divided by L. A is in division, put towards left hand side, so it is in multiplication. L is in multiplication, put towards left hand side, it is in division. Because of that, resistivity is equal to R. R means what? Length. Length is given, R is resistance, so resistance is taken as it is, R. Area is given A, so that's the reason A, divided by length is given, that is small r. So here comes our answer, that is resistivity of a material is RA divided by R. Next, so here we have to find out the unit, and we know the unit of resistivity. So SI unit of resistivity is ohm meter. SI unit of resistivity is ohm meter. Here's come your first numerical. Okay students, now second one. To start second one, the second one is another also like this, that is the resistance of a 1 meter long the resistance of 1 meter long of nichrome wire is 6 ohm. If we reduce the length of the wire to 70 centimeter, next 70 centimeter, what will its resistance be? what will be its resistance. Okay, this is come the numerical. Now again, we know very well, whenever the numerical is given at that time, first of all we have to write down given data. So here's come given. So first of all, resistance of 1 meter long means L is given, that is 1 meter. Length is given, length is 1 meter. Nichrome wire is 6 ohm, means R1 is given 6 ohm. Next, what will be his resistance, means R2 is equal to question mark, where second one length also given, that is L2 is equal to 70 centimeter. 70 centimeter. Now we need convert it, because centimeter is given, we have to convert it into meter. So convert it into meter. L2 is equal to 70 divided by 100, because 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. Next, 0 get cancel, your answer is 0.7 meter. Okay, now we have a formula. Formula is exactly like this: resistivity, that is R, is equal to resistivity L by A. Okay, L by A. Next, here area is not given, area in the numerical area is not given, that's the reason we are going to fix it at fixed quantity, that is area is equal to A. So area is equal to, we have taken as A. Why so we have taken as A? Because in the numerical they have said nichrome wire. Nichrome wire means what? One only wire. Now the length changes. If length means what? This is the length we have changing, but area remains constant, because changing of length does not affect on any area, that's the reason. Next, so we have taken here R1, density, resistivity of nichrome wire in the both the cases are same, that's the reason R1. Length only changes, that's the reason we have taken as L1, and A as it is. Simpler, and similarly R2 is equal to resistivity L2 divided by A. Now what we are going to do is, we just divide R2 by R1. R2 divided by R1 is equal to resistivity L2 divided by A whole divided by resistivity L1 divided by A. A get cancel, resistivity get cancel. So we'll get over here, that is equation is exactly like this, that is R2 divided by R1 is equal to L2 divided by L1. L2 divided by L1, but we have to find out R2 we have to find out, that's the reason put this R1 up to this side, so we'll get the equation, that is R2 is equal to L2 divided by L1 into R1. Okay, next L2 0.7, L1 1 meter into R1 also given, that is 6 ohm, so here 6 ohm. Next, so it is 0.7 into 6. 0.7 into 6 is nothing but your answer will become, that is 7 6 are 42. 42 means what? 4.2. So 4.2. R2 is equal to 4.2 ohm. So here we can clearly write down the conclusion. Now answer to come, that is 4.2 ohm, because 7 6 are 42. That's the reason, and one dot is there, so that's the reason after one digit we have placed in a dot. So conclusion is, the new resistance of a nichrome wire is 4.2 ohm. 4.2 ohm. That's it. Make double line with the pencil. That's it. Here's come your answer. This is your second numerical, important numerical. Write it down, beta. Okay. Pause the video. Write it down. Now we are going to take third one numerical, or the next numerical, which is exactly similar to this. You know, previously we have seen about the numericals which we have gotten in the textbook are exactly like this. To modulate it, we have a next numerical, that is, I'm going to read it. When two resistors are connected in series, their effective resistance is 80 ohm. Their effective resistance is 80 ohm. Next, when they are connected in parallel, when they are connected in parallel, their effective resistance is 20 ohm. 20 ohm. What are the value of two resistor? What are the values of two resistor? Means here we have to get a numerical is exactly like this, that is two resistor we have gotten, that is R1 and R2. When they are connected in series, so their effective resistance is also given. So right now I am going to write down the given data first. So writing down given, so given is exactly like this, that is when they are connected in series. Series means what? RS. So here RS is given to us. So RS is equal to 80 ohm, and RS is nothing but the R1 plus R2, which is 80 ohm. Okay, next. So here first came second. Secondly, if we are checking this out, so next they are connected in parallel, means now they are connected in parallel. So RP is equal to 20 ohm. RP means what? 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 is equal to 20 ohm. So here we'll get the hint, that is combination of two resistor we have gotten over here, that is when they are connected in series, when they are connected in parallel. So for that we have to check the that these two quantities are mixed up with each other or not. For that, make it equation first, make it equation second. While we are making the equation first and equation second, so for that we are going to do this one thing, that is if we are if we take the cross multiplication over here, so we'll clearly instructed that let 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2, okay, 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 is equal to, means their total resistance, and total resistance is given to us, that is 1 by 20, 1 upon 20, which means 1 upon 20. Right now what we are going to do this, we just have to shift this data as per our multiplication, that is R1 plus R2. For that what we are going to do this, we just have to multiply this with respect to reciprocal property, that is R2 plus R1 divided by R2 into R1. R2 plus R1 divided by R1 into R2 is equal to 1 upon 10. Next, here's come our singular quantity, that is next 20 is there, 20 is there. Next, R2 plus R1, R2 plus R1 is given 80, and R1 into R2 multiplication is not given. That's the reason we are kept this multiplication as it is. We are just going to put the value in this equation. So the values are exactly like this. So we'll take the reciprocal, because of that our equation will be easy, that is R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2 is equal to 20. Now put the value of R1 plus R2, so we'll get the value R1 into R2 divided by 80 is equal to 20. Next put this 80 toward this side, so we'll get the equation R1 into R2 is equal to 20 into 80. So we'll get the equation is like that, R1 into R2 is equal to 1600. Okay, next, so R1 is equal to 1600 divided by R2. Now put this value in this equation, so we'll get the equation is in this equation first, put value of equation third in first, we get what we get over here, say the students. Next, R1 is equal to 1600 divided by R2 plus R2 is equal to 80. Now when we are solved this addition or this subtraction, so we will get the equation is exactly like this. So in that equation we can clearly calculate by solving this again, solving this numerical, we can solve it as per the polynomial rule. So we will get the answer, that is R1 is equal to 40 and R2 also 40. Okay, so 40 ohm, 40 ohm. You have to solve this equation as per the quadratic equation which you have seen in the mathematics earlier. Okay, so if you know about the quadratic equation, how to solve quadratic equation, so please comment in the comment box. I'll definitely explain you. But this concept in your mathematics, so that's the reason I think you might been seen about that in 8th standard. You have seen all these quadratic equations and all. Now we are going to solve another last one numerical. I know video is little bit lengthy, but for understand we have to, and again I was trying to make the videos small, but as per the time we don't have, so we have to. Okay, now the last numerical is, if a charge of 420 coulomb flows through a conductor, in 5 minutes, what is value of current? What will be the value of current? Okay, see, again given charge means what, Q is given 420 coulomb, time period is also given 5 minutes, but we have to convert this minute into second. For that what we are going to do is multiply by 60, because 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So 5 into 60 becomes 5 6 are 30, 300. Okay, that's it. Now we have a formula is exactly like this, I is equal to Q by T. Next, so I have a value, that is 420 divided by T 300. 0 0 get cancel. So if we cancel the 0, we'll get the equation is now 42 divided by 30. When you calculate this, so we'll get the 30 ones are 30, 12 remains. So ones are point not given, 0 0 0 again cancel, 3 4s are 1.4 ampere. So the value of current flow through the conductor is 1.4 ampere. So write down, you can right now you can write it down. Conclusion as well is exactly like this, the value of current flow through the conductor is 1.4 ampere. Make the double line with your pencil. That's it. Here's come your numericals. I hope you understand this phenomenon. Still, if you have any doubt regarding to this point, so don't forget to ask in the comment box which is given below. And one more thing, if you like this phenomenon, so you have to subscribe my channel, because whenever I'll upload the video, you will get the notification. Because of that only you will get the notification. Okay, so I hope again if you have a doubt, so you can ask me. Thank you.